Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your March reading. Alright Aries, it's a general reading, it's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great, I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb, or if you know someone it would help, please do share. Thank you for all your likes, comments, subscribes, it means the world to me. I am open to private readings if you're interested in that. Email me soulsirentarot@gmail.com, all the details in the description box. Okay guys, let's go for Aries. And I do like to take a spirit animal card at the moment in March. Just feel like I love seeing where we are on the pathway, on the journey. Oh wow. See, honestly, the same animals are coming out for so many of the, I can't remember which sign got this, but it's the lizard. And they're coming out frequently. So I do think there's a lot of us out there, spiritual people, who are in a period of regeneration, who are transforming our lives in some way. And that's what I feel is happening for you, Aries. It says, as a survivor, you are unparalleled, tough as old boots. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. I've got an Aries who might be feeling quite vulnerable right now. And you're so fun-loving, Aries, and you're so, happy-go-lucky in lots of ways. But there is a serious side inside you. You love to be in that young energy. But there's a very there's a big leader inside of you. And I feel that, what you achieve or what you seem to achieve can be quite important to an Aries because they're often misjudged. But this is saying it feels like you go into a more spiritual form in your life. There's newness coming towards you and it might be freaking you out a little bit, Aries. It might be making you feel a bit nervous, what am I doing here? But they're saying you're more than strong enough for this. Take the old cloak off and put the new one on. Start to own it. Right, start to own it, Aries. Just allow the transformation to take place. Push on, because you may be feeling disorientated because you're not sure of the exact steps that are coming up. Well, you don't need to be sure of them. Just embrace it. Keep your vision on where you're going. Aries, what else do we need to know? It feels very, I know it's a lizard, but it always feels like a chameleon to me. Where the chameleon, I'm in this environment now, so it transforms I don't know what's going on with my French. So it transforms its entire colour to blend in with the new environment. And that's what I'm feeling for Aries. So if you are discombobulated at the moment, just trust in it. No, you have got the ability, you've got the charisma, you've got the beauty to make yourself form and fit in the new place that you go into. Because Aries, this is rapid change. Aries, this is leaving. It's like shedding old skin, shedding old energies. Look at this. Shedding old skin and energies to move into this beautiful new place. Can you see this Nine of Coins? This is the Empress in the Minor Arcana. So this is a big shift. This is stability, security, but also in control of your own destiny. This one does not mess about. And can you see, it's like the eagle. Is it an eagle or a hawk? The birds are spirit messages. So I do feel you've got a lot of whispering in your ear right now from spirit. You've got, you might be getting tingles. You might be getting vivid dreams. Okay, I'm getting that for quite a few signs because I think spirit at the moment are communicating heavily with a lot of light workers to push us through, because I know I'm feeling it, push us through into the next stage. Aries, you've got a narky here with the devil. This can be a person, and I think it was a person. I think this is a person from your past. Doesn't matter how long. Person from your past who brought you down, who kept you trapped. But I also feel with it presenting after that Nine of Coins, this is a person, maybe you moved into toxic energies, Aries. Now that can be an illness in terms of depression, upset. And I'm not saying someone who's got depression, it's toxic. I'm saying that energy is dark on you. But it can also be, using drinks, drugs, addictions. It could be that this other person had those going on and was trying to drag you into it. But I want you to reflect on it because there's a devil here that's trying to get in the way of your regeneration, and it needs stopping in its tracks. Okay, it needs recognizing and stopping in its tracks. If it's an addiction, seek help from professionals, you know that. If it's a person, get away as quick as you can. That's all I can say to that. But I feel like Aries, it's time to stand up and be counted, because you've got wish fulfillment waiting for you with this Nine of Cups. Again, King of Wands, right? Player energy. I just feel there's someone around this Aries. It can be a work colleague, remember. It doesn't have to be a lover. But there's a bad energy around it because it's flipping. It's like we've got the Nine of Coins, independent security, Devil bringing it down. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, King of Wands trying to bring it down. So there's something around you that's distracting, getting in the way. And this is what they're saying to you. You are a survivor. You are big. You are strong. You've got to release this energy. Even if it's a person from the past and that energy is still stuck to you, don't let them, look at this mirror in that Nine of Coins, don't let them stop your brand new spiritually guided journey, Aries. Sword of Truth here as well. If someone's saying shit about you, blackmailing you or threatening you with that sort of stuff, Aries, know that the truth will out. I've got birds all over this with that Nine of Coins and then the eagle there on the Ace of Swords. I'm feeling them in between. Spirit has got your back through this, with the lizard there as well. So allow it to go, Page of Wands, right? Allow this bad energy to leave you. Page of Wands is a childlike energy. It's coming under that Nine of Coins. I think this is someone who's going to be trying to contact you, send you messages, to again get in the way of your progress, right? I don't think this person can believe you are getting up, you are getting out, you're getting away. And if you've not already done it, when you do it, and they don't like it, so they start to swipe around with this immature wand. With it coming after that Sword of Truth, I do feel you're worried, maybe just for one of you this, but you're worried about things they might say about you. They may have said, if you leave me or you do this, I'll say this, I'll say that. Well, listen, sticks and stones, right? And not staying blackmailed. Might just be for one of you this, but I've got the Nine of Swords under that Devil. I do feel someone here is staying awake at night, worrying and fretful. Can you see the Devil again popping through the window? It's definitely something is haunting you, Aries. Can you see? Devil through the window, up at night, Nine of Swords, stabbing down all the way. Someone is threatening you or hurting you or worrying you. And it's someone who isn't valuing you or treating you in the right way. So if it's a work situation, deal with it, speak to your manager, or if it's your manager, speak to HR, where my background is HR. But speak to somebody, stop this in its tracks. That's what I feel, because it's blocking all of your opportunities. It's a dark energy. Get away from it. You can sit being broken by other people's actions. I'm not saying this is easy. You can sit feeling broken by other people's actions and living with it, or you can get up and say, do you know what? I'm going to start busting my moves. I'm not having this. It's not doing me any favours, because it's a feeling of exhaustion. That's what I feel. It's a feeling of exhaustion. It's got to stop. So whatever this Devil energy is, look, flipped right over. Wherever this Devil energy is, you can move past it. This fits lovely with the lizard regeneration, Three of Coins. This is, and it's coming under that wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. This is starting your brand new journey, starting to create your legacy. It might be that you're starting out with not a lot. It might feel quite painful. It might feel like, you've lost a lot in the process, but the benefits in your energy you'll feel and your well-being, I feel, whoever this is for, it will be tremendous. I do think support will come through. Spirit has got their eye on it. The right people will arrive at the right time. But under that King of Wands, next to that Three of Coins, Seven of Wands, someone's trying to block you. If this person is from your past, Aries, and whenever that past means for you, they could still be in your current energy, but I'm just getting a sense that it's someone you get away from. You might find yourself suddenly thinking about them. I'm telling you, it's because they're thinking about you. right? That's how energy works, because your soul picks up on it, like, why is that energy connecting with my energy? That's what's happening, and that's putting you into an anxious defensive state. This is a very, very particular reading, coming under that King of Wands. You know you've got to get away. You've just got to trust your power in doing so. It feels risky, the Two of Swords. It can feel risky. See the blindfold, I've got to make a decision. It feels scary. But I always feel with this one, it feels like you're trying to open your throat chakra. You know, there's a lot you want to say. It's coming under that Ace of Swords. It's like this person's going to say this, that and the other about me, tell lies. Maybe you're going through a legal situation with them and they're saying all sorts of bullshit that didn't actually happen. And you're like, this isn't fair. Just trust in the process. Trust the truth will come out. That's what I feel, Aries, for this reading, because you gave nothing but love to this situation. Two of Cups, you gave nothing but love to this situation. Queen of Cups to the Two of Cups. And remember, these aren't gender specific. So Aries, I feel like that's what's really upsetting you. It's really keeping you stuck, that you couldn't have loved them more. You couldn't have done more for them. And they are now treating you so unfairly, so abruptly, so coldly, that it's eating you up. Well, that's just, you can't, that's who they are, because I've got dark energy all over this reading. Your victory and success is not changing the way they've treated you. You can't do that. If someone's doing this, they're doing it. Your victory and success is getting away from it as quick as you fucking can. And that's what I feel this reading is about for this Aries. Having confidence in your ability to embrace your new world. All the things they put on your back, all the words and things they said about you in that cloak that you've been carrying round, Aries, you just literally throw it off. Get your new cloak on, be like a chameleon type energy. That's what I feel, and I know it's not easy because I've been there and done it, and I've had to do it before, more than once. My words aren't coming out, right? Maybe yours, throat chakra. Okay, so Aries. Oh, wow. Right, I was just going to say, I'll come to that in a second. Just accept they are who they are. Just accept it's your well-being interest to get away. It's your well-being interest to open your new journey. And then look at this, right? Because I asked for a vibe card. Get grounded. This can be going out in nature. It can be going out, just into the elements. But it's also about, it's coming back to what I said. When we're anxious and upset and the mind's playing with, is that really what that person did? Did that person really want it? Are they really saying these things? It's about kind of putting your foot down. Can you see? It's like putting your foot down. And you're putting your foot down in the situation to say, well, do and say what you want. I'm not going to sit here like a broken doll. I'm not. I'm going to get up and bust my moves. I'm going to get up and bust my moves. And that's what this is calling for, because to bust your moves, you need to feel solid to the ground, so you're not just reacting, or your energy isn't flying around everywhere. You boom, down, boom, right, my foot's down. Do what you want, say what you want, but I ain't coming back. I ain't coming back for abuse, because that's what I'm feeling this reading's for. You can, says the divine, I love this, expect the best. Can you see how this card is like a magnet? Can you see it? What it's doing is it's drawing good energy in. It's not drawing bad energy in. It's a balance. And that's what Get Grounded is about as well. It's balancing. And can you see, like they've put a perfect balance here to draw the good in? Because what you've been doing by being with dark energies that I can see here on the board is bringing more of the same in, because you've been in a fog. That's what I feel, Aries, in a fog, feeling dark, feeling down. So therefore you're pulling more darker energies in. It's a bit like sort of, if you're swimming in the sea, listen, I'm not a specialist, but let's say a shark attacks. Don't they say, like, if it smells blood, or if you hurt yourself and the shark smells blood, guess what happens? More sharks come in. They sense it, they smell it, in they come. And that's what's been happening, Aries, I feel. And that's why they're asking you to really make this step change now into your new strong energy. Even if it means you're on your own for a period of time, even if it feels a bit scary, it's going to stop the constant dark energy attacks, right? Does that make sense? I know it's not easy, but Aries, it's a very specific message for you. But with so many, with the Devil, the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, defending yourself, with so many, it's that topsy-turvy and the way they're falling. And that's why I feel it's very narky that you've been dealing with, that, they've been in a push you pull me with you, and that's what's left you feeling exhausted. We see that plus and minus. It's not balanced. It's like 1 minute you're in good, faith with them. They love you. They think you're the best thing since sliced bread. The next thing you're like crap on the shoe. And that's what's been happening. And that leaves you disorientated and with cognitive dissonance, because your mind's constantly trying to figure out when the next move is going to take place, when the boot's going to come in next. Like, I'm going to say emotionally, but it can be physically. But I do feel a strong sense, whoever this reading's for, about getting the right support around you, reaching out for that help and being honest about what's gone on. That support is there. Surrounding yourself with the right people, standing firm in your decision, not doubting it. If other people say, well, that's not the case, or your mind's telling you that's not the case because this person's got you discombobulated all over the place, you get grounded and say it is the case. I don't need to justify this to anyone. All I know is this hasn't been making me feel very good, and because it's not been making me feel very good, I need to step away. And whether that's releasing past energies or making your moves now, whether they be short-term, long-term moves, just starting to get your plan together, because the next one after the Nine of Swords is the Ten of Swords, and that is man down. That can be major depression. It's feeling like you've got nothing left to give. It's so hard to get up from the Ten of Swords. Not saying you can't do it, and people do, and they do come up strong because of it, but not everybody does. So we don't allow it to go to that degree, is what I'm saying. Know that whoever this is for, that love you gave to that person who treated it with complete disrespect, didn't value it, they will get karmic justice. The divine have seen what's going on. You don't treat one of our Queen of Cups like that. But what they are saying is you will get the love that you are destined to get. Someone who does appreciate you, Aries, who loves you for who you are and will treat you like an absolute queen. And remember, do the genders as you see fit. So Aries, wow, it's a powerful reading. It is specific, so maybe just for one, but I always do these readings on the view that if it helps one person, that's a blessing. So if it is for you, great. If it's not, send it to someone else who you think it might be, or just kick it to the curb. If you do want a private reading, email me soulsirentarot@gmail.com. I will be back for your April readings. Other than that, please do like, share and subscribe. Love and light, and I wish you the best of luck. All right, love and light.